Hey everybody, welcome back. Sive here with ForexPeaceArmy.com. Let's make just a brief update on the gold market. So as yesterday we said, that despite that market was a bit higher than our 41.90 target, we come to conclusion that it seems that the real breakout hasn't happened yet because market stands at the daily level bottom. And in general, market was calling around this level, standing above it, then below it, and actually it more was looking like some consolidation at the achieved levels. And as you can see, in general, this suggestion was correct because market today shows some pullback. So what we could do in the current circumstances? First of all, we have to make a decision on what to actually expect. So whether this is the point for another long entry, or we need to wait for some deeper retracement on the general. I don't know, maybe somebody thinks about taking even short position here. So to answer on this question, we need to understand what type of price action, what the shape of the price will be around the current level. So today we will be watching for minor pattern, but I suppose that within the 2-3 sessions maybe we will get it better, and overall shape will be more evident as well. We could answer on this question. On the 4-hour time frame chart, here's you could see what actually is going on. That's our same target. Market recently has formed the reversal candle, dropped lower, and you can see it's forming some consolidation. So for instance, if we start getting something like this here, some pennant around the level, that might be the sign of the bullish power, and that might be the pattern that we could use for possible taking a long position with a further upward continuation. If we will start getting something outside of it, so if market start forming some deeper retracement, with this type of the behavior, different scenarios are possible. One of them is so-called our head and shoulders pattern. Yes, here is a big difference. So neckline, as you can see, not flat. We will have to draw it in something like this, but I don't see any problems, and actually market easily could show some 618 retracement or 50% retracement somewhere back to the 4070, maybe slightly higher, to form the right arm and then turn to the upside. That's the major question what we need to do. But first, let's consider what is going on hourly chart. On the hourly chart with this performance, we could suggest two different patterns. So one point of view, you could suggest that it might be something like this. So if I take it off, right? So we could suggest the deeper ABCD pattern. Then you could suggest a greater scale bearish pattern with a deeper continuation, all about the same scenario that we just have mentioned. Or alternatively, as I shows you right in the beginning of this, it might be the 222. So personally, I'm more tending to this pattern, 222 pattern. Why? Because it's favored pattern for gold that is forming usually around the tops. Gold likes to form the 222s very often. Besides, gold likes to make the deep retracements. So from that standpoint, and two leg retracements. From that standpoint of view, I still would be watching for this type of action. So once this pattern will be over, we will see what will happen next. And that led us to understand what to expect here. So that and towards what will happen in the current situation. Setups that you could trade theoretically here is a possible bullish trade on these lows, but this is very small time frames. That's why I'm not actually watching for a 5-minute chart or 15-minute chart, because when I will post this video, probably this scenario already will be over. So, what you're gonna do if you would like to trade this construction, drop your time frame and watch for the patterns. If you find here on the 5-minute chart, for example, reverse hand shoulders pattern, butterfly, or whatever, you could try to use position taken. Your target will be somewhere around 42.25 probably. So it's that's one of the possible trades. Second trade is of course based on particular of these 222. So once market will complete it, do the same, watch for the minor bearish patterns on the 5-minute chart around its top. maybe they will be formed, you will get some retracement down. But all this stuff is mostly very short-term scalp trading. We need to see a bit a larger scale, but for this purpose, market needs to complete first this patching, and then probably next week we will better understand what to do.